Morning class. Today we are going to do Moral Science, chapter number 13, Human Rights. Slave trade is our topic. The history of the human race reveals that men, women, and children were used as slaves from ancient times. Children, history tells us that earlier men, women, and children they were used as slaves. And there are tales from the times of ancient Greeks and Romans include many references to the use of slaves, and there are many stories also which tells us that yes, men, women, and children were used as slaves. Now children, between 1500 and 1900, Europeans forcibly uprooted millions of people from West and Central Africa and shipped them across the Atlantic in conditions of great cruelty. Now these Europeans, what did with this Central African and West African people? They uprooted them, nikala, jad se ukhad diya, and took them where? Across the Atlantic in conditions of great cruelty. Very badly, very harshly they treated them, and they took them where? Across the Atlantic. Men, women, and children were ruthlessly dragged, Gasita, ruthlessly. They were dragged from their homes and beds and herded like animals onto boats, and they were treated like animals. Any who put up a fight was shot, and anyone used to put up a fight against them, he used to be killed. The conditions on the slave trading vessels were appalling. The conditions, children, you can't even imagine. They were so appalling. Appalling means shocking, children, for the slaves. They were crammed into the ship's hold, chained and shackled, so they were unable to move, lying on top of one another. They were completely filled into the ships. The ships were completely filled by them, and they were chained and shackled in such a way that they cannot even move, children, and they were lying on each other. Some were left to dangle from the bars that opened into the slave deck. With no sanitation, little food, and not much water, many died in transit. Now, what do you mean by transit, children? When you carry something from one place to another, you carry people from one place to another, that is your transit. And while they were getting transferred from one place to another, the conditions were so bad. There was no food, there was no water, and there was no sanitation at all. So untidily they were being taken. Most were shipped to Americas, where they were sold, and mostly they were shipped to America, where they were, children, sold. Families were separated. Mother, father, children were frequently sold to different owners. The whole family used to get separated, children. Mother was sold to someone else, father was sold to someone else, children were sold to someone else. They had no identity, no dignity, and no rights. They don't have any identity, children, ki okay, I am so and so, any dignity and no rights, children, that they want to do anything they cannot do. They just had to work for their masters, doing whatever they were told. They don't have their own choice in anything. They were only doing the things what their masters were telling them to do. This could be working in the sugar plantations or cotton fields, or as servants in the big houses. They could be working anywhere, children. Can be working in fields, they can be working in plantations, or they can be a servant in any big house or in a factory or somewhere. They didn't have any choice ki, okay, I want to do this particular job, or I want to live like this. No, they don't have any choices of their own. Most lived in terrible conditions with no prospects of freedom. There was no freedom at all, and the conditions were extremely terrible. Very little food and a beating if they complained, and they didn't have enough food to eat. Also, they used to get a harsh beating if they used to complain about anything. European slavers made their fortunes from the slave trade, and European made their fortunes. They were becoming rich and rich by selling innocent people across Americas to lead lives of degradation and brutality without any thought of their personal lives. Millions died in the process, and they didn't even thought what these people want. They were being treated as with the they were being treated brutally, mercilessly. They were being treated, their lives were getting degraded, and million of the people died in all this process. Now, at the turn of the 18th century, around 1800, A man called William Wilberforce, who was an English politician, started a movement to abolish the slave trade. Now, this person, William Wilbur, he was an English politician and he started a movement to abolish this, to finish the slave trade. And with the support of the English Prime Minister of the time, and he was having the support of the English Prime Minister, his name was William Pitt. They brought this barbaric means brutal practice to an end, and they brought this practice to an end. They recognized that the African people were human beings. They realized, children, that African people are also human beings and needed to be treated as such. They also needed to be treated like other human beings. They were just two men who prepared to stand their ground, speak the truth, and not stand by and let financial gain be put before justice, compassion, and human behavior. They were, children, just two people, just two men who were ready to do something for them. They were standing and speaking the truth, and they were not standing by such people, those who were not having any compassion for them. They were standing for justice. They were having compassion. Compassion means love for them, empathy for them, for the human behavior. They wanted that human beings should be treated properly, like human beings only, and not such badly. Okay, and only one person is needed, children, to do something, not many. So I just want to tell you that don't be a part of the crowd, that if all are doing the same thing, we will also do. You should be a different one. Okay, class, you should be different one. And if you are right, then one person is enough. If you are right, because in the end of the every story, children, right only wins. The person who is speaking the truth, he only wins. So never ever be afraid of anyone, and do whatever you feel right, and be kind, generous, compassionate towards the humankind and to every living being, plants, animals, everything. Okay, class?